This is a recipe for some sweet little thumbprint cookies that are great for sharing as a gift, and that's just what I did. This batch was made for a friend of mine whose daughter just had her first baby, and as you can tell, it was a little boy. You guys know I love to share recipes that are a tribute to my little sweet mom, and this is no exception. While I never really had her recipe, this one comes very, very close. I've been using it for about 40 years. As you can tell from the page here, it's very splattered. But it's just from the joy of cooking, and this is a wonderful, all-around, great cookie dough. So if you noticed, this just requires a handful of ingredients. You're going to need 2.5 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 2/3 of a cup of sugar, 1 cup of butter or 2 sticks, and 1 egg. You'll add a little vanilla. I actually add a lot of vanilla. And if you want, lemon zest. And you guys know me, I want. The first thing you're going to need to do is cream your butter and sugar. And this is a little hack. Your eggs and your butter have to be room temperature to cream properly. So if you forgot to take your eggs out, just stick them in a little bowl of warm tap water for a few minutes. That'll do the trick. Okay, now you're going to see 2 eggs here, but that's because I'm doubling the recipe. Anytime I make these cookies to give away, my family certainly expects that they're going to get some too. Look at this sweet helper I have in my kitchen today. Now we just want to put all of our dough on a large piece of plastic wrap, make it into the shape of a thin rectangle, and wrap it well, stick it in the fridge and chill it for 3 or 4 hours. I like to do this the day before baking sometimes, so I'm just ready to go. Do you know how to cut pretty well? Well, all I know is that you're doing a good job with the cookie dough. You're going to roll it into a ball next on your cookie sheet.
Done.
Beautiful. Good job.
Yeah.
Now, if you're going to use icing, you can make that while your little cookies are in the oven baking. Bonnie liked to make these red and green at Christmas, sometimes pastel colors at Easter. And since we're doing this for a baby boy birthday, we're making blue. Now you're going to want to watch your cookies pretty carefully while you're baking them. Until you've made these a few times, you'll need to judge the baking time, maybe 8 to 10 minutes, because this is meant to have a really delicate crumb. You don't even want these to brown. They just need to have a soft golden edge around the perimeter on the bottom. And this is what they should look like. Your little frosted cookies are going to have to cool completely before you fill those. But once you have, you can add some little sprinkles or whatever toppings you want. Around the holidays, you could do gumdrops. Around Easter, you could do jelly beans. Just whatever you want. Have a lot of fun. Aren't these cute? Well, here we are at the end. So, please always remember and never forget that cooking is loving 1000%. I hope you can make something fun for somebody you love this week. Remember, you're here for a reason. You have a great purpose. Share some love.